clapping problem is becoming insane. Now, this video caught my attention because if you guys don't know, I actually reside here in Houston, Texas. And something that I have learned about the girls out here, bro, a lot of them are fucking burnt. I feel like a lot of girls out here are so performative and they always trying to get with this guy. It's all about their money, club every night type shit. These girls be outside like it's bad, and the way they hop from Johnson to Johnson proudly. I've genuinely had conversations with girls out here where they're talking to this, and I'm just fucking him so he can buy me shit, but I'm really liking over here, and it's just like, damn, y'all ain't got no morals. Into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, join the Twitch streams. It's Where You At Berto. You know where to find me. Let's get right into it.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look sweet.
Fortunately, this STD has really hit the African American community.
So I dated a DL man in Houston back in 2023. Happy Pride to him.
When we talk about big cities in America, we always talk about the big three: New York City, Los Angeles, and Chicago. People are leaving New York City because it's too dirty, California costs too much, and Chicago, all three of those cities are like nightmares for taxpayers. So people are going
much
other
today,
places. Number one, they're going to the state of Florida. And number two, they're going to the state of Texas. Now, Texas is winning big time right now. A lot of the companies have relocated there, and they are doing very well. And property value, don't get me wrong, it is rising, but it's still not as high as it is in California or New York City. And you get more bang for your buck when you look at how big the house is. So Texas tends to be the place.
That's why I moved here, because I'm from Miami, Florida, and how I'm living, it would have cost me my entire income to pay my rent. Texas is where it's at if you want to live good on a budget.
To be. But also in Texas, you have some options. There's San Antonio, there's Dallas, and then there's Houston.
H-Town.
Dallas and Houston is kind of where we kind of draw the line. Dallas has the bigger economy by a little bit in some opportunities, but Houston also does too. They have a great healthcare system, great oil industry technically, and everything else is in Houston. And a lot of people are moving there for many reasons. Number one, Houston has a vibrant rap scene, a vibrant healthcare scene, a great job market. And also, like I said, if you're a black person in Houston, it gives you some opportunities. So instead of going to California, New York, or even Atlanta, you might want to go to Houston. And many people from across Black America have relocated to Houston, Texas, because of all of the reasons I just talked about. Rent's cheaper, opportunities are more.
New York isn't even livable, bro. New York, you'd be paying goddamn $5,000 a month in rent for a bathroom stall, nigga. Imagine paying $5,000 a month in rent for a bathroom stall as your room.
More, and they said
not a chance I'd live in New York.
Is bigger in Texas. But there is one problem. You see, just like Atlanta, you have a lot of people in Houston who are not from there. And
what up, Ghosty?
Some
Welcome to the stream.
Contributing to the Houston, Texas economy, and some are bringing their bad habits with them. Of course, bad habits affect people everywhere, and one of those bad habits is not wearing condoms.
Huh?
Yeah, not wearing condoms. Apparently, Houston, Texas turned into No Condom City Community College.
Got him!
Hell
And
no.
it's gotten so bad over the year, everybody's talking about it.
Houston, what is going on with your HIV and STD rates? Listen, I just saw this report, and it said y'all have over 40,000 new infections reported just in the month of June.
Houston has become one of the greatest places in America for STDs. HIV rates are getting out of hand, and people are talking about it, and even news stations are talking about it.
I mean, any indication as to why, or did the study say why rates seem to be higher in the Houston area than the Texas average?
Yeah, so there's a couple of things that contribute to that. One is that we are a big metropolitan area. The other thing is that, and you know, we
metropolitan have to do with using condoms. Am I confused about something?
it just doesn't get the attention that it needs to. The HIV doesn't get the attention it needs to. And so we also see in the Houston area, we see other sexually transmitted illnesses. And by the way, HIV is not only transmitted sexually. There are other ways that you can contract HIV. But we see that, you know, the sort of ways of it going up and going down where we start paying attention to things, and then like syphilis and gonorrhea, those numbers start going down. The thing about syphilis and gonorrhea is once you're cured from them, you know, you're cured from them. With HIV, you then have to get on the medication, and you need to stay on the medication, or else you're at risk for spreading it again. And so
Fox Houston had a particular panel
I thought something glitched.
talking about this same issue. And one of the people that came on was Dr. Marcel Thompson, a Black American, #FBA, who's an OBGYN in the city. And he was also alarmed at these rates.
Really, the sexual awareness of our education in the community is paramount. I mean, unfortunately, this STD has really hit the African American community pretty hard so far as in this rise. And when you look at, there are significant ramifications of having STD, particularly for women. Women can get a very bad stage of gonorrhea and chlamydia to cause a pelvic infection, can also make them infertile. That's one. And then, of course, the HIV.
Wrap it up, boys. She look good. That ass is fat. Oh, and it can clap. But when your shit start burning, your heart gonna start squirming. All because you didn't wrap it up. Now you're caught up, nut up, and shut up. You dig?
We've had some good success with our curbing the HIV transmission, but it's still very much high, and particularly in the Black community, and so far as in women, surprisingly.
Now, one of the things he said was women, and I thought that to be interesting because obviously when you look at a lot of STDs, Black women tend to also be heavily affected with them too, usually less than the men from what I can understand. But again, he's an OBGYN, so this is what he deals with a lot. And I was thinking about this. Why would women in the Black community be dealing with STDs more than men? And then I thought about it.
Because they be jumping from Johnson to Johnson. It's crazy out here. Like, on some real shit, Houston is scary how these girls move. Like, they move like ain't shit niggas. Like, you know, the ain't shit niggas that be cheating on they, like, we, you know, niggas be bitches be talking about and complaining about. Like, no, that be the girls out here, bro. Like, they dead ass be on demon time. And I know this because I used to work at one of the most popular clubs out here in Houston. Like, I was a security guard, so I was literally in the nightlife seeing, like, bro, crazy.
So of course, when you look about Black cities and STDs, you always come to the argument of, oh, these Black men out here, they are gay. And then I was just like on TikTok, and I just happened to come across this particular lady who says that she inadvertently started dating a down low Black man.
I met this man in 2023 through a mutual friend. He was a retired professional basketball player. He was about 6'7", just very masculine presenting. And honestly, we hit it off. So I was really surprised when at the end of the hangout, he didn't follow up. He didn't try to get my number. So I did what you're literally never supposed to do. I found him on Instagram and I liked a couple photos and I followed him. Absolutely disgusting. Anyway.
Damn, bitch was salivating from the mouth, ain't it?
He ends up sliding in my DMs. We end up making plans. The biggest red flag about this man was that he never wanted to hang out one-on-one despite living alone. And yes, I had been to his house before, so I knew he in fact lived alone. He had a child. I also lived alone, so it never made sense to me that he never wanted to come over, watch a movie, spend the night. Now, I'm no stranger.
Y'all see what happens when you make the girl wait for that Johnson a little bit? You know what I'm saying? You, bro, girls will literally go insane if you hold out on that Johnson. You see how she acting? Like, wait. You don't want to, every guy wants to fuck me. You don't want to join the club? What? Oh no. I need to hit you. I need to let you clap now.
You're dealing with men that don't like me, but this was just something a little bit different. A man can hate your guts and still be laid up in your bed every day. So something just wasn't adding up. Anytime we would hang out, his friends would always be present, and he would always kind of like parade me around to kind of show me off to his friends. It almost kind of gave like, look guys, like there's a girl here. I like women. Like, see, here's proof.
But wait, guys, this gets worse.
Another huge red flag that I so regretfully ignored was that this man did not like eating box. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Chelsea, you eat box. How in the were you dealing with a man that didn't eat box? It was a really dark time for me. I don't know. I must have been going through a lot. My head was a
Look, man, I'm not saying that the guy that she's talking about wasn't on the D-low. I mean, that's his prerogative if that's the case. But Hosby's acting like I don't know you like that. How about that? Like, based off what you saying, y'all was still in the talking stage. Me personally, I'm not trying to eat no box of a woman that I'm not like locked in with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just a random. Why would you even expect that?
atrocious, y'all. It was just so bad. And I am 29 years old. I have had my fair share of experiences, but this head from this 35-year-old man, mind you, with a whole child.
Fair share of experiences, huh? What do you mean by that?
I have never even touched a vagina in my life.
So basically, she goes on to
I thought you said she had kids.
In this clip,
I thought you said she had kids.
That the guy that she was with was asking her about somebody else's boyfriend that she knew, and that led her on to believe that this guy was gay. But at the same time, she's commenting on how trash his, HE-AD was, and he was just licking it up and everything else. And I thought that was interesting, and it brought me back to the original problem, which is booty clapping is just getting out of hand. You see, the fact that she can just talk about this so freely and put her face on the internet means that she could probably give up her cheeks so freely too.
That's what I'm saying. All I'm hearing is you just like to give it up fast.
And of course, anybody can blame black men or black women for having STDs. But again, when it's time for you to go head on and enroll yourself in Durex Community College, you don't want to do that. Everything is no condom community college, no matter what. I know brothers, I know sisters, and I'm not saying that this is everybody. I know so many people in the black community that just like it RAW.
Yeah, no, that's true. I've heard this too.
All right, it's just what it is. In the heat of the moment, let me go ahead on in. Roll your eyes back and whatever else comes out there. And then you wake up and then all of a sudden it's I'm on fire. The reality is with all of this is that you don't really know who you think you know. And if you're going to live a lifestyle where you're just booty clapping everybody, you have to basically take care of your clapathon health. All right. You have to take care of your clapathon health. That's why they have condoms. Now, again,
facts,
I understand
yellow.
You want to get all the way in certain places because you want to feel all certain things. I get it. But then when you come back hella skinny,
it's like, if that's what you want to do, then you need to vet that woman thoroughly. You need to know her inside out, really trust her. And that needs to be your woman. Like, nah, I'm taking you serious. We not just talking. Like, you are my woman. We are official. You feel me? That's the only time where you can even responsibly taking that risk. And even then, it's like, it still might not be worth it, bro.
Looking like a pencil and you don't know what happened. And we all look at you and we're going to be like, we know what you got. Then it's going to be everybody else's fault. And one of the doctors was blaming it on a younger population, people moving. And again, I understand young people can be a little bit more active, but it also shows that people
appreciate the follow.
Are just not really interested in long-term relationships as much as they used to. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't get STDs in long-term relationships. I mean, but what I'm saying is that relationships are just trash. So because relationships are trash, let's just clap. Like, I very rarely meet somebody and I ask them like, so why are you single? Oh my God, those dudes is trash. I can't never date a dude from Houston. I can't date a dude from Atlanta. Well, when's the last time you clapped? Either they're gonna say,
Yeah.
oh, I'm celibate, which is a lie. And then I check your phone and when's the last time you clapped? Oh, 45 minutes ago before you met me. Got him. So this is the situation. While people are looking for somebody to get serious with, they're still in sexual relationships with people and not wearing protection.
Yeah,
and guess
bro.
what? Not even wearing protection,
You know,
with one person.
I'll tell y'all this, just on some real big bro advice on some shit, man. It might not feel practical, but dead ass, it's to the point where I'm bringing up sexual conversations very early within anybody that I'm talking to, because I need you to be tested before we even begin to entertain that shit, bro. Like it's to that point where it's like, it's not even worth it. Like, I need to know that you're clean before we even have relations, straight up.
Storytime music. I met this girl, and she and I used to date. Which is crazy because I never got to clap these cheeks, right? And maybe that was God looking out for me. But she told me that she had slept with 2 dudes in the same day. You guessed it, without a condom. What? Yes, she did.
What?
Right? And at the time, she was engaged to somebody else. So basically, you let 2 different dudes shoot the club up with no hat. Just go ahead on and do whatever they.
Bro, and that's the whole other thing. It's like, we just talking about STDs and all types of shit. Like, we're not even talking about babies. So much risk involved. Not to say that babies are like a bad thing, but with a dead stranger, you don't know that person. It's your first time linking, and you just shooting the club up, spraying it. Bro, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I'm not going to say his name because that's my dog. But, bro, I had a friend, and he's still my friend. We cool people. Bro, this nigga, he got hoes. Like, he got hoes like I've never seen before. Like, literally, bring him around and you point and say, hey, go get her. He can go get her number and he's clapping same night. Nigga was a demon. And not only was he on demon time, like, he would literally have to, like, stop. Like, we would have to physically stop him from hunting out girls, bro. Like, and it was like, I don't know what it was. Like, obviously he's a fly dude. He was a taller dude. He's stylish or whatever. But they was going. Like, I rarely seen this nigga ever fucking get rejected. So I remember I'm not gonna say no names, but me and my other homeboy pulled him to the side and was just like, bro, you gotta calm down. Like you fucking all these hoes, like you be fucking like literally 3-4 girls a week, bruh. Like, you're going too stupid. You using protection, right? This nigga says he never uses protection. And he also said, he also said that, like, majority of times he be in them hoes too, bruh. Shooting up the club. Like, what? So I remember I was like, bro, we told him, I said, nigga, you need to calm down. God has been letting you slide, bro. And he is living through us. The Holy Spirit is taking us over right now to tell you that you need to stop. Calm down. Calm down. Let this be the day. You need to chill. Bro, the very next week, he got 2 shorties preggo at the same time. That's where the story ends, because I'm not trying to air out personal business. I ain't say no names. It's my dog. But wrap it up, y'all, and calm y'all asses down.
It was doing. And at the same time, you know, you were thinking about talking to somebody else. And that's what happens. It's not like, oh, we're looking to date somebody and that's the person that we're dating. No, it's like, look, I'm trying to talk to you. Hey, how are you doing? I have this other person that I'm clapping their cheeks who I know that I'm not going to end up with. And yeah, because I like this person a little bit, but I don't want to be with them, I'm just clapping their cheeks regardless without any protection and, you know, basically leaving it in them. And then they come out like 9 months later with a, but I really don't like them. And that's just really being reckless.
What up,
That's
Don?
how life works, right? Like
Welcome
most
to
of
the
us,
stream.
when we're out and somebody is talking to you, especially if you're somewhat attractive or even if you're average looking, you already have somebody that you already have enrolled in Clapathon Tech. And you've been with that person and sometimes you don't want to use a rubber, okay?
What up, Sam?
And then so you it kind of dies down and then you go to the new person without a rubber. And then you don't know that person still might be messing with somebody else who doesn't have a rubber. And then all of you guys are just burning up each other and then you're out there sick in these streets.
Wagwan,
the reality
brethren.
is that unless people really want to get
Got a
serious
yachty
with
in the
relationships
chat.
or feel like relationships
tough.
are actually worth it, we're going to continue to see this sort of no condom Clapathon Tech behavior happening all over the country. People are going to continue to get enrolled at No Condom City Community College. And of course, this rate will continue, especially people coming in from transient places that already have these diseases and then move to Houston. Maybe they do or don't know, and they're just spreading it. And yes, you have people who know they have these things like V, and they still give it to somebody else. And they're like, oops. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy.
Crazy situation, man. You know, again, I already just gave y'all my feedback. Y'all calm y'all asses down, wrap it up. And bro, if you are in a space where you don't want to be messing around and dating with nobody because you just feel like the dating scene's fucked, then just be single, bro. Be single, focus on yourself, and wait until you're mentally ready to give it another shot. But don't just be clapping on different people in between, because it's just not worth it, bro. The risk is just not worth it, especially in 2025. And this video was about Houston specifically, and I promise you, any of my viewers watching in Houston, Texas, it's crazy out here. I just told y'all a story about my dog. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys tap into his Twitch streams. Link to that will be in the description. That's Whereyouatberto. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.
Where you at, Berto? I made this shit look sweet.